Okay, so the brisket has been pulled off. It's cooled. What we did after we took it off of the smoker is we wrapped it in a towel um, when it hit 202 degrees, and then we put it in a cooler for about 2.5 hours. Once it's come down in temperature to about 145, 155 degrees, now it's ready to slice. The reason you don't want to slice it right when you pull it off is it's going to be, first of all, too hot to the touch. Second of all, you're going to lose a lot of the natural juices that are in the brisket. So we allow it to cool down naturally, slowly. So you've got the butcher paper, you got a towel around it, and also inside a cooler, which allows it to cool very slowly. With that said, those juices that would normally just spill out when you cut it, when you pull it right off, those juices absorb right back into the meat. And so we're going to go ahead and pull this butcher paper off and take a look at this point cut. We got some good bark on this thing. Out of the kitchen. Go. Out of the kitchen. My dogs know what's good. They know the good stuff, right? Anyhow, see if I can resituate this a little bit. Okay. So notice how dark that is. That's a good bark on here. The point cut is often used primarily, makes for really good burnt ends. You can also slice it as well. So what we'll do is we'll attempt to do some slicing, and we'll take a look and see what it looks like, all right? One moment. Try to do the food safe thing here. Preparing food for a large group, we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing here. Okay. Sometimes when you get in here and you cut it, you can't tell what direction it's in. So after I made the first cut, I realized I'm cutting with the grain. I need to cut against the grain. So we're going to cut in this direction now. Oh, there it goes. Those burn ends. The reason why the point is good for burn ends is because it gets a little tough on the edges. But oh, it's so good, so good. Take a look at this. Take a look. You see that? That right there is gold. That is good stuff. So we're gonna move this butcher paper over here. I'm gonna sit this on there as I go. Take a little sample myself. Well, it's got a really good bark. I'm going to continue to cut into this. Now, notice it's falling apart here. That right there, great for burn ends. I get it to that right temperature and it just shreds. It's almost like a pulled pork would be. This is just money. A lot of people like the point just because of how perfect it is, right? It's not as pretty, but man, it's tender and makes for great pulled brisket sandwiches. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. You can make tacos with it. And then loaded nachos. We'll talk about, you know, getting that stuff on top of things, or you can use it like for Super Bowl. You can say, hey, look, or any football tailgate party, you put that on nachos with some cheese. Dude, tell me you wouldn't want some of that, right? So that's really it. So what I like to do once I've got it cut, especially when I'm doing something for an event, I slice it the night before. If I don't have enough time, then I'll reheat it in the oven at about 175. And then from there, I'll add the beef tallow. You know, that fat we were talking about earlier? I'll render that down into a stock pot. So I add a little bit of water and I'll kind of just boil that down. So that fat just turns into a liquid, and then I pour it right back over the top just to keep it nice and moist. Taste, and then salt and pepper, just to get it to that final point that you want it to be, and it's ready to serve. You don't ever want to heat it back up to like 350 degrees in the oven. You just do a slow heat, like 175, 200 max. Depending on how big the brisket is, once it gets to that 45, 155 temperature internal, and it's ready to serve. So that's all we got. That's it, pretty much. I hope you guys enjoy. Whether you're eating some for this event that I'm preparing it for, or you are following the videos and giving it a shot yourself, I hope that it works out for you. Thanks for following along, and we'll talk to you later.